Well, hey there, church family. This is Pastor Jay with the weekly update. Today is February 6th. I hope you are doing well. We are in the second day of our 40 days of prayer and fasting, and I'm just excited for what the Lord is going to do all through this. I'm sitting in front of the Kingdom Legacy Information Central. This is a place where I would hope that you just regularly come to find information, updates, and how-tos and stuff like that. It's going to be right here on this table, right here in the foyer underneath the staircase. You'll see it here. We hope that you were able to grab one of these brochures on Sunday to just a brief overview of that, schedule of events on the back of it, and the leadership to be praying for, some frequently asked questions, how to fast and pray, how to do all those things. And then we collected some names 2 Sundays ago on praying for the prodigals. And so we added 6 more names last week. So now we're up to 205 names that you can be praying for our church. Members who have family members who are no longer walking with the Lord and calling them to come back. But there are several things that I want to talk to you guys about, again, with Kingdom Legacy. First and foremost, guys, we are in the time of prayer and fasting. And so I just want to give you some ideas and talk to you about that, guys. There are many things you can fast from. One of the encouragement we want to make you on this is to fast from food if you are medically allowed to do that. For example, I signed up to pray and fast tomorrow, Wednesday. And so how I'm going to do that is I'm going to eat an early dinner tonight. And so from 6 p.m. tonight to 6 p.m. tomorrow, I'm going to fast. And so I'll eat before 6 p.m. and I'll eat after 6 p.m. tomorrow night. And so that allows me to spend some time focused in on what the Lord is calling our church to do and to be seeking Him in that. But I just want to give you that idea, some things to do there. But it is designed for that, so kind of a Jewish fast, so sundown to sundown. And so with it being the time of year that it is, 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. is usually a good time to think about. And so you can do that however you want. But that's one of the encouragements that we are offering for you to do that. And that just allows our church to be in constant prayer for what's going on here. Guys, I am excited about all the things that are going down. And one of the things that I want to just let you guys know is that starting on Monday, I'm going to be having a lot of different meetings with different groups and life groups and things like that to talk through some of the things that the Lord has placed upon the staff's heart and my heart, and for us to continue to be praying for in this vision campaign of Kingdom Legacy. Guys, there's a lot of information to give out. There's a lot of questions you may have. And it's an opportunity for us to sit down and have those things. And so I'm going to include at the end of this video just a real quick rundown of the time frames that we have for the upcoming meeting starting on Monday. And we want to make sure that you know that you can go to those. If your life group has a meeting and you can't make that time, there's other times you can come. We might even have a catch-all time coming up on the 25th. We're still waiting to see how that works out. But just know that we are in the process of wanting you to come to these sessions, one, so you can hear and you know how to pray. But also, we're going to be collecting prayer requests from you during those times that we can specifically pray for during the 24-hour prayer vigil. And so this is a great time for you to come, get your questions asked, but also be a part of what God is doing here. Guys, Kingdom Legacy is more about heart transformation than what we're going to do. And God, when our heart is moving in the right direction and God is calling us and equipping us to do things, great things are going to be accomplished. And so looking forward to seeing all that God has in store for us in that. Guys, there are several things that I want to make sure you guys know that are involved in this. So stay in the know, get the information, put the things on your calendar so that you can do that. Guys, we have the prayer vigil, as I said, on March 1st and 2nd from 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. We are going to be having some special guests over the next couple of weeks to allow us to have some opportunity to hear some different voices that speak into some of these things we're talking about. And so we'll have a guest speaker, preacher on Sunday morning, March 3rd, Randall Lyle, who is a professor at East Texas Baptist University, and then on March 6th, I want to tell you about an event we're going to be having here, and that is that evangelism training is something we always need. It's something always we can do to update ourselves and get ourselves ready for that. And so I have a friend named Frank Harbor who came and spoke at Joy Club several months ago, but he's going to be coming and leading us in an evangelism training using the acronym KNOW, K-N-O-W. And so that's at March 6th. It's a Wednesday night from 6 to 7. It will be right in the Commons area. And so I know that you have classes and I know you have all those things. I've talked through with several of the groups. But if you're able to make it, it's offered to you. If you want to go to your Bible study, please do that too. But we're just giving this as an opportunity to come and learn a methodology and sharing the gospel. Guys, let's be honest, we're not doing a good sharing the gospel because we went all last year with not anybody praying to receive Christ except for kids from kids camp. And so we as a church need to rally inside of us and ask God to empower us and help us and encourage us and embolden us to go out and share Christ with people that we come in contact with. And so we need to get some training on that. And so we're going to have a quarterly training every year. So the first one coming up is going to be March 6th, Wednesday night, for us to begin that process. Now, guys, looking forward to this Sunday coming up because we have 2 deacons that have been nominated by the church, approved by the deacons to go before the church to vote on as a final vote. And so we're going to be voting for Taylor Boyd and Joe Hebert to become deacons. And so we're looking forward to that. And so at the end of the service this week, we'll have that. And it'll be a great time for us as a church to just tell these men that we support them in that. Guys, also want to remind you that this coming Sunday is the second part of God's Economy. Last Sunday was a great time. David Black did a great job leading that, and so he's going to be leading again the second session. Looking forward to us gathering together. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really good. I want to thank David for that in advance, just for what he's done and what he's going to do this coming Sunday. And guys, just that we continue to do and think through what we're talking about. I was challenged a lot in the ideas of those enemies that keep us from doing what we can with our finances and things like that, and debt, dishonest gain, distractions are all things that we need to deal with. And so I hope that you're able to attend this coming Sunday to get the second part of that. If for some reason you didn't, please reach out to me and I'll see what I could do to help you out and get that to you and figure out a way to make sure that you're understanding and knowing what we've all gone through together. Now, guys, again, love you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow night at church for Chick-fil-A. If you haven't signed up already, too late. But looking forward to a time of gathering tomorrow night. Then, of course, gathering on Sunday morning to continue our discussion and our journey together in Kingdom Legacy. If you're praying for the 40 days of fast this week, I ask that you just continue to seek the Lord. Take that 15 minutes to be still before Him and see what He talks to you about. Love you guys. Have a great week.